Bittorrent most certainly is a low-positioned coin with the ticker BTT that really has an exceptionally present worth of $0 and a market capitalization of $454,934,944, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. Digital currencies really have kind of lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, or so they most certainly thought. These days, it's a resource class that generally is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as lawful delicate, which basically is very huge. Some genuinely huge speculation banks even truly procure Bittorrent and especially other cryptographic forms of money all at once to truly safeguard their resources under administration, against a jogging expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors in a huge manner. Presently, now is the ideal time to generally uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BTT market that really depend on the readings of our extremely novel crypto unpredictability file that assists us with checking the market opinion and generally expect where in which the market plans to go in an unobtrusive manner especially. At this point, the cost of Bittorrent generally is $0, while the coin presently truly winds up at 71st spot in the truly by and large positioning, which really is very critical. The said positioning certainly is assessed based on the resources by and large present value that especially is increased by its certainly current market capitalization, a recipe that in every practical sense is applied all through every single monetary market, fundamentally as opposed to mainstream thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients fundamentally get the most pertinent information in regards to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios. It's likewise essential to consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing. On November 11, the cost of Bittorrent generally was at $0 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change really added up to 0.76%, showing how on November 11, the cost of Bittorrent explicitly was at $0 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change in every practical sense added up to 0.76% in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on November 5, BTT generally was esteemed at $0, which sort of truly intends that from that point forward, the cost truly has generally vacillated by 0% in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on October 12, the market member laid out the cost of Bittorrent at $0, hence, the coin basically has taken a 28.62% action to really arrive at its especially present standings, showing that a month prior, on October 12, the market member laid out the cost of Bittorrent at $0, subsequently. The coin truly has taken a 28.62% action to basically arrive at its genuinely present standings, which fundamentally is very critical. The examination of market capitalization generally conveys fundamentally equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology for the most part is utilized to essentially decide the truly in general position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which in every practical sense is very critical. Changes in market capitalization truly sure in every practical sense, negative generally are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could essentially be going, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both truly short and certainly long-haul viewpoints, certainly further appearance how presently. Now is the right time to especially uncover our short, mid, and genuinely long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BTT market that generally depend on the readings of our very extraordinary crypto unpredictability record that especially assists us with measuring the market feeling and in a real sense, expect where in which the market means to go in a kind of large manner for the most part. This especially specific by and large measurement certainly is likewise used to check the predominance of Bittorrent comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in a kind of enormous manner. To decide the fundamentally current market capitalization of BTT, we actually duplicate the flowing inventory, the boundary that will basically be certainly made sense of later by the by and large present worth of the cryptographic money under audit, which generally is genuinely critical. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bittorrent essentially remains at $454,934,944, which shapes the reason for its sort of present in every practical sense, positioning that in every way that really matters was referenced prior in an unpretentious way. Yesterday, on November 11th, BTT fundamentally had a market capitalization of $454,507,433, which for the most part is genuinely huge. Keep going week, on November 5th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $436,478,330 win in a huge manner. A month prior, on October 12th, the market worth of Bittorrent in every way that really matters was evaluated to especially be $353,692,128, showing a keep going week. In November 5th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to basically was recorded at $436,478,330 win. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that by and large have previously been created by different means, for example, through mining in an essentially enormous way. These digital currencies can truly be utilized either for fundamentally dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, lovely in opposition to mainstream thinking. This measurement additionally figures the coins that really have been gradually transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which for the most part is applied to control the expansion rate, which explicitly shows that keep going week. On November 5th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $436,478,330 win, or so the generally thought. At this point, the truly all-out supply of Bittorrent certainly is laid out at 990,000,000,000,000,000 BTT, which in a real sense is very huge. Ultimately, the flowing stock truly is utilized to in every practical sense, compute the market capitalization and fundamentally survey the coins truly current remaining in the positions. So a month prior, on October 12th, the market member laid out the cost of Bittorrent at $0, hence, the coin truly has taken a 28.62% action to for the most part arrive at its certainly present standings. Showing that a month prior, on October 12th, the market member laid out the cost of Bittorrent at $0. Subsequently, the coin especially has taken a 28.62% action to arrive at its especially present standings incredibly. It signifies the fundamentally by and large measure of BTT that basically is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in every practical sense, put unavailable for general use out of the blue. It's by and large generally accepted that digital currencies that in every practical sense have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for long-haul speculation, since they certainly are generally liable to really see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an unobtrusive manner. At this point, Bittorrent generally has a flowing stockpile of 951,421,714,286,000 coins, or so they basically thought. Over the very beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with BTT arrived at the mark of $17,196,123, which sort of is very huge. Yesterday, on November 11th, the normal weighted exchange